What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back with some more trade deadline rebuilds, and today we gotta do the Chicago Bears, man. Justin Fields looking absolutely amazing. They acquired Chase Claypool, they traded Roquan Smith. So basically this is a post-trade deadline Bears rebuild, or Chase Claypool Bears rebuild, whatever you want to call it. Let's jump in. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop the like button. Of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. We post Madden rebuilds 4 times a week coming at you, and man, it has been a lot of fun doing these trade deadline rebuilds. Justin Fields, Dave Montgomery, what a game Justin Fields had yesterday against the Miami Dolphins. Dropped 42 fantasy points if you care about fantasy. I had him on my bench, and yes, I'm starting Lamar Jackson, but I lost anyway because I was playing Joe Mixon. So if you're a fantasy player, you know how that feels right now. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and look at the rest of the season with this team currently constructed. Chase Claypool is wide receiver number 2. They have Darnell Mooney. So I like both those weapons. They gave up a second-round pick for Claypool, which I thought was a little too steep, but it is what it is. They could probably develop him into something pretty damn good, I would say. And then obviously Montgomery and Khalil Herbert are your like split running backs. And Justin Fields is starting to establish himself in this league, man. He's starting to become something here. So I'm excited about what we can do around him. We're going to simulate the rest of the season, see how things go, and hopefully by the end of things, we can make this Chicago Bears roster stupid good around Justin Fields. So at the end of the season, we end up finishing 6-11 on the year. Yeah, the Lions go 3-14. Packers 6-11. The Vikings finish 10-7, which is honestly relatively to what we could see in real life potentially. So I'm happy that we were able to be as bad as possible while winning a few games. Like I said, Justin Fields is starting to show himself what he can do in this league. Kind of reminding me of like a Lamar Jackson 2.0 in a way. Not saying he is Lamar, but just being able to run the ball and use his strengths to his advantage. So offense was first in the NFL, or 31st, not first, 31st in the NFL, and defensively 23rd. So Justin Fields 26-9. Now there was a breakout development. So yeah, he did not get superstar dev. That would have been awesome if he did. But he had a chance to get superstar dev, but he didn't. I would have had to play the game, obviously, to get him that, but I'm not going to do that. No one has time for that. So Pettis, Mooney, Claypool, not a ton of yards to go around. Defensively, though, sacks-wise, you had 5 from Justin Jones. There's really no one on the defense that I'm, like, looking at and am overly excited about. Eddie Jackson is a guy that I might trade this offseason just because, like I said, we're obviously going kind of a full rebuild here where they traded Roquan Smith. Eddie Jackson could maybe be another guy they considered to trade away, but they didn't. So let's get into the re-signing stage. Let's start to figure out what we're going to do going forward. I'm really excited about what the Bears could potentially become because, like I said, a ton of cap space, draft picks. They had 2 second-round picks until, like I said, they traded one for Claypool. But still, definitely a lot to be excited about with this amount of cap space. So Montgomery is a free agent. You have Khalil Herbert, who's been awesome. Montgomery isn't anything crazy, so I don't know how the Bears feel about David Montgomery. I'm looking at everybody here, and there's really no one that's standing out to me as somebody I want to re-sign. Absolutely. Montgomery, I guess, like I said, would be the top of the priority list. I'll give him an offer. Why not? I'll give him a neutral offer. And he's going to test free agency, which is fine. I didn't want to break the bank for Montgomery. So I'm not really too upset that Montgomery doesn't want to stay here. Nicholas Morrow at 28 got star development. I mean, we could re-sign him as well. It's just kind of have a depth at middle linebacker. But like I said, I'm not trying to break the bank over these guys. Although we have a ton of cap space, so like it's not really breaking the bank. N'Keal Harry, the Bears traded for from the Patriots. I still think he could have some potential, so I'll go ahead and re-sign him to a deal. Dante Pettis, I'm not looking to bring back. And then now we can just head to free agency. So let's head to free agency. And I do want to think, I think I do want to trade Eddie Jackson for some more draft picks. I think we should. I don't see why not. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start things off with trading Eddie Jackson away to get some more draft capital. Cody Whitehair could be maybe somebody we trade away as well. But our weapons right now are Claypool, Velus Jones, who has star development, I guess, as well. Mooney, N'Keal Harry, Khalil Herbert is our running back, which I think he's pretty solid. So maybe we could roll with that. Tevin Jenkins, I believe, is a tackle, but they have him at right guard right now. Okay, at right guard, that's fine, I guess. And then Cody Whitehair, maybe another guy we could trade away who's a veteran offensive lineman, maybe get like a 4th-round pick for him. So definitely some options here. I'm going to keep everybody else, but I think I am going to go in and trade Eddie Jackson to start things off. You see all this? This could be you. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get more out of the game you're watching. You're picking overs or unders on your favorite players that you love watching each and every Sunday. Let me show you how it works. Prize Picks is available on mobile or desktop, and they pretty much have every sport you can absolutely imagine. NFL, NBA, soccer, CSGO. But since we're an NFL channel, we're going to go ahead and talk about the NFL for a second. So let's say I want to go Derek Carr and Patrick Mahomes over on both of them. 2 players gets me up to 3 times my money. But if I wanted to go even crazier, let's say I want to do 5 players, throw 5 players in here. You can go up to 5 players which that's going to 10 times your money if you get all correct, which you can go flex play. Even if you get 4 right, you still get a little bit of money in return. Now, I will tell you, I have started with $100 in here, and I'm up to 500. Prize Picks has been so much fun for me this year. If you want to go ahead and sign up, link is down in the description below. Use code Crushables. They're matching your deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. So if you deposit 100, you get 200 to work with. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring today's video. I'm sending Eddie Jackson over to the Philadelphia Eagles for a 3rd and a 2nd round pick. So we're going to get some draft capital to add to the draft, which is going to be nice. So Eddie Jackson is officially gone. The 29-year-old safety, once upon a time, was a huge, obviously great player for the Bears. He still is, but just would like to have those draft picks to continue to build this roster up from the ground, from through the draft. So free agency, I don't want to spend a ton of money here. We got like Odell Beckham. You have like TJ Edwards sitting here, Marcus Peters, but I'm primarily for this Bears roster, low-key kind of want to build through the draft in a way. I don't think I really want to go too crazy as far as like free agency is concerned. Like maybe there's a couple of guys you can snag in free agency. There's a ton of cap space though, so we shouldn't let it all go to waste, right? So Montgomery is somebody I think I probably should just bring back. That we don't have to worry about running back in the draft or anything like that. Nasir Adderley at 26 years old, Juan Thornhill. Strong safety. Right now we have Jaquan Brisker, which is going to try to develop him into something. So I think my first step is going to give Nasir Adderley a contract who has no other offers right now. So I'm going to give him a 5-year deal to be my free safety to replace what we did in Eddie Jackson. And I'm going to give David Montgomery an offer unless we got like James Robinson here, Raheem Mostert, Jamal Williams. But Montgomery or Robinson, I mean, I guess if we wanted a different look, Robinson's actually interested in playing for us. So you know what? I'll give James Robinson an offer to be my running back with Khalil Herbert. That could be fun. That could be a little bit different. Somebody I don't usually go for. Wide receivers, I don't think I'm going to sign anybody. We have Mecole Hardman, which could be fun. Tight ends, we got like Max Williams or anything like that. Okay, now let's look at offensive line. So offensive line, Juwan James, no. Ben Powers, no. You got Matt Paradis, no thank you. Nate Davis, he could be something. Terrence Steele. Nate Davis could be a solid addition because we definitely could. Well, we got Cody Whitehair and Tevin Jenkins right now. Although we could move Jenkins back to tackle. There's some options here. Left end, Brandon Graham. Not a great free agency class, to be honest with you, at least here in Madden. So Marcus Davenport, Yannick Ngakoue. Getting Davenport, added him to the defensive line wouldn't be too bad. You got Sion here at 27. TJ Edwards, Drew Tranquil. There's some decent middle linebackers. Just kind of scrolling through this because right now I'm not seeing anything that stands out to me. So you got like Sean Murphy Bunting at corner at 26 years old. I'll go ahead and give him an offer. Just kind of add more corners to this room. So we can add Sean Murphy Bunting. So we're not spending a ton of money here, that's for sure. And then I think I am going to go for Marcus Davenport. Why not? Let's try to get Marcus Davenport. Let's spend a little bit of money at the very least. So those are going to be all my offers. Got 4 offers. I think that's all I'm going to spend here in free agency. So you got James Robinson, Marcus Davenport, Sean Murphy Bunting, and Nasir Adderley. So I am going to up my offer on Davenport maybe a little bit. Maybe get to very player friendly. We have cap space, so we might as well try to snag him. So we're still going to be second, and then we're actually on top for Murphy Bunting. So we'll see if we get him. If I don't, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Let's see what happens. We get James Robinson, Davenport, and Murphy Bunting, which is great. And then this year, Adderley, I guess we have some competition for with the Texans. I'll give him another offer, but we can always draft a free safety if we don't get this year. Adderley, it won't work, won't be the biggest deal in the world. I'll see if I get him. Let's see, and we did get him. So Nasir Adderley is here as well. So that is going to be my money spent in free agency. Not a ton of improvement. It's not going to, change the roster overnight, but now we can head to the draft and kind of draft what we can. So Robinson adds to this offense. We still have our wide receivers, Justin Fields, Trevor Siemian backing him up. And then linebackers is absolutely terrible right now. Defensive line maybe got a little bit better with Davenport. We needed some D tackles. Got Murphy Bunting as well. We got Nasir Adderley. So not too bad. Definitely some more to add here, but I'm pretty excited about what we got on the first day of free agency. Now we can head to the draft. So heading into the draft with the 4th overall pick, also have 2 second-round picks and 2 third-round picks from that Eddie Jackson trade. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So now we can head into the draft and try to take advantage, man. Let's draft best available players. Let's make sure we draft good here. So at pick number 4, let's see what we got to us. So we got Will Anderson going number 3. Would have loved if he fell to my lap, but we don't get him. So at number 4, you have quarterback CJ Stroud, Jalen Carter. I think we got to take. We definitely need D tackles, and Jalen Carter makes a lot of sense here. You have like Miles Murphy, but I think I am going to take Jalen Carter, the D tackle. We need D tackles really bad, so I'm going to take Jalen Carter to add this D line. So welcome to the Chicago Bears with my first round pick, Jalen Carter. So now we can head to our second round pick where we're going to try to take advantage again. So round 2, pick number 4, we have 2 second round picks. Let's try to hit on both of these. We have Jordan Battle on the board. We do already have Jaquan Brisker. We have Malachi Moore, which we could add another corner, but we definitely need a left tackle as well. So I'm looking at Anton Harrison out of Oklahoma. That's making a lot of sense to me. Middle linebackers make sense as well. But I think I am going to go ahead and take the left tackle, Anton Harrison. We definitely need some protections for Justin Fields. So I'm going to go ahead and take Anton Harrison with this second round pick, or first second round pick. So now we can go to pick number 19, and hopefully we can get something good here as well. So we got two, I don't even know how to say that guy's name, but the guy out of USC, D tackle. We have A.T. Perry, which, and Kayshawn, they're both really good. But I kind of like my wide receivers, Darnell Washington, J.L. Skinner, Jaquilin Roy, Overshown, Will McDonald, Zay Flowers, Zion. We definitely could use some linebackers, so I definitely wouldn't mind taking like Zion here, Osiris Torrance as well, Zion Nelson, Zion out of Washington. So which one do I want? Will McDonald would be cool, but we do have Gibson and Marcus Davenport. So I'm looking at Zion here out of Washington because our linebackers are really bad right now. So we definitely could use some linebackers that could cover. So I'm going to take Zion Fatua. I don't know how to say his last name, but welcome to the team, Zion. He's going to be a hidden development right outside linebacker. We definitely needed that. So I'm very happy with that pick as well. So we got offensive line, D tackle, and linebacker. So we addressed all of that. And then at round 3, both of these round 3 picks are going to be very important as well. We got Rakeem Jarrett, Zay Flowers, Zach Pickens, Cornelius Johnson, Owen, Justin Flo, Jermaine Burton, Noah Daniels. So still a lot of good options here. Let's see. Let's look at Justin Flo out of Oregon. This could be another linebacker. He's looking like a twin with who we just took in Zion, but this could be another linebacker to add to the mix. I'm going to take Justin Flo here. He's going to be hidden development. So just like that, we grabbed 2 linebackers to start to rebuild our linebacker core. So feeling good about that. And in round 3, pick number 19, that we could take someone in round 4 as well. So pick number 19 in round 3. Wide receivers are just falling down the board, and I feel like I got to take one. Zay Flowers, Rakeem Jarrett, Cornelius Johnson, Jermaine Burton, Christopher Smith, Tyler Steen as well, though. So we could take an offensive lineman. I don't think I want to take another linebacker. So we could, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead, look at Tyler Steen here real quick to see what he's looking like. He's got A awareness, A impact blocking. That could be our other tackle, and that address the offensive line as much as possible. So I like Tyler Steen as an idea here, but I also want to look at Zay Flowers and Cornelius Johnson in a way where I'm like, maybe I go for one of these guys. But at the same time, he's got A short route, B spec catch, B deep route, B catch in traffic, but I feel like I can get away with Mooney and Claypool in developing them. So I am going to go ahead and take Tyler Steen out of Alabama here. Hopefully he'd be the other tackle we desperately need. Another hidden development player. So far we've gotten hidden developments by far, which is amazing, which is what we want. So I'm going to make this last pick in round 4, and then I'm golden. So round 4, let's see what we got going on. We got Zay Flowers, Cornelius Johnson. I think I got to take him. He fell to me in round 4. I'll take him. He may not play right away, but it looks like a guy that could definitely make an impact. He's normal development, so just going to be adding to our wide receiver room, and that is going to be my draft. So that was a pretty good damn draft. Feeling good about that. We hit on every single draft pick, hidden development, so hopefully these guys make an impact. I don't expect to be good right away, but it's going to be a start of things to come. So on the offensive side of the ball, you have Anton Harrison, Cody Whitehair, Patrick Jenkins, Steen, Cole Kmet, Claypool, Darnell Mooney, N'Keal Harry, James Robinson, Justin Fields. You have Cornelius Johnson as well. On the defensive side of the football, you have Justin Flo, Zion, Nasir Adderley, Jaquan Brisker, Sean Murphy-Bunting, Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, Davenport, Carter, Travis Gibson, and you got Jones here as well, Weatherford at linebacker. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. This is a good start of things to come. Obviously, we're not done at all. We still have more to add to this team, but overall, feeling pretty good about the start of this rebuild, and hopefully we have a decent season to start things off. Although I wouldn't mind sucking and obviously having a good draft pick. So we're going to sim to the regular season so I can make the lineup stay the way it was, because every time you sim to the regular season, Madden likes to change the lineup on you. Let's go ahead. Somebody this season, let's see how we do, and hopefully Justin Fields starts to take some strides this year and maybe becomes like a superstar development quarterback. That'd be amazing. So at the end of the season, not only did this season go decently, we actually made the playoffs. 9-8 on the season with Justin Fields under center. We're playing the Green Bay Packers, so this is kind of awesome. I love the start of this. So this might be overachieving by a little bit this year, but that's okay. Let's go take a look at the stats. Let's see what happens. So offense 31st NFL. I'm not sure how we were this good. Defensively 17th. Okay, a little confusing, I will say, but Justin Fields 27-4. So I mean, really good year. Didn't turn the football over him a lot. 24 years old still, so he's only going to keep getting better. So I love what we have in Justin Fields. James Robinson, 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns. Justin Fields also had 475 yards rushing. Receiving wise, Darnell Mooney, Claypool, Cole Kmet, Cornelius Johnson actually played over N'Keal Harry a little bit, although N'Keal Harry had 3 touchdowns as well. 8 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns, and 5 defensively. Sacks-wise, we had 11.5 from our rookie, Jalen Carter, so that's amazing to see. Gibson, Davenport got 6.5 and 7.5, so not too bad. Jones, 2.5, and then 2 from Muhammad. Interceptions, we had 4 from Brisker, 3 from Kyler Gordon, 3 from Jalen Johnson, 2 from Flo, and then you had 2 from Zion. So not too bad, not too bad. We're jumping into our first playoff game, going up against the Green Bay Packers. I don't think we're anywhere close to where we want to be, but this is really exciting to actually be in a playoff game this early. So just like that, we come to Lambeau Field where the stage is the biggest. Imagine what kind of experience we could get out of this if we could find a way to come to Lambeau and upset the Packers in the playoffs. The Bears obviously up 7-0. I will say, good start so far. The Packers also have Gene Dangus. Shout out to Bengal. You guys obviously know who that is. But we got, okay, so far, defense is playing great. We're stopping the Packers. We're up 7-3. This is in our ballpark. This is exactly the kind of game we want to play. 14-3, 14-9 now, 20-9. No way. James Robinson, 20-12. They could tie it up here. 2 minutes left on the clock. We get an interception, and that might be your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 23-12. We have come to Lambeau and upset the Green Bay Packers. That is amazing. You love to see it. 9-8. We're headed to divisional weekend. That is going to be an amazing experience for our guys. 23-12. Beat the Packers. Defense played phenomenal. Offense did its job. We're moving on. But now we get to play the Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. So this one's probably going to be a little bit tougher. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about beating the Eagles here. But hey, you never know. We're up 7-3. They respond with a touchdown. I don't know how we're doing this right now. Like, if we found a way to make it to the NFC Championship this early on in our rebuild, that would be amazing. I have no idea what's going into this Bears roster, but right now we're keeping toe-to-toe with the Eagles. So this gives you plenty of confidence and excitement going forward for what we have in this Bears roster. 27-27. I could low-key come out here and take the lead. We're at the 49-yard line of the Eagles, and we could take this clock down and head to the NFC Championship this early on in our rebuild process. That is unheard of. That is insane. I'm going to send Darnell Mooney on a fly route just in case. I don't really have anything here. I actually have... Well, I forgot what button that was, but I had number 5 wide open. I think that was Cornelius Johnson. If I knew the button, or if it was showing me the button, I would have hit it, but I thought it was Y, but that was Cole Kmet. So that's my bad. But now we need a first down. We need a first down very badly. So I'm going to actually have Claypool for the first down, I think. There we go. Got the first down. Big play. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and now we can start to run the football a little bit. I mean, we could take this clock down as much as possible. James Robinson going to gain some nice yardage. I don't even know how we're doing this because our offense and defense was like, our offense was terrible, at least in the regular season. I guess we're starting to show out in the playoffs, but our defense wasn't very good either. So it's a little confusing, but I won't complain, I guess. Got Cornelius Johnson underneath, which I want to take him here. I only gained like 3 yards out of that, so I probably should have let him run a little bit more before I just threw that, but whatever. So do I have back dive this? Is this 4 down territory for me? Yeah, I think this is gonna be 4 down territory. Why not? We're not even supposed to be here, so let's make the most out of it. 4 down territory, but we're going to get the first down anyway. Robinson's going to get the first down. He's been an absolute monster for us. So I'm happy to have him. He's kind of similar to Montgomery. I don't know which one you'd rather watch. They're kind of, like I said, they're kind of the same thing in a way. Probably just going to run the football again. The box is stacked, though. But we got some good blocks. Our offensive line's playing great. Want to make sure we don't fumble. But right now, things are looking good. I might go read option. We can go zone read with Justin Fields, although... I'm not liking the look of this. They do have some defenders out there. So let's just go ahead and send Darnell Mooney on a vertical go route. I actually might be able to scramble this. I actually might have had A. I'm going to get out of bounds here. Could have slid, but just want to make sure I don't get like hit and fumble. Go zone read is still an option here. I'm going to go zone read for this one. We're going to have this guy. We're going to read this guy. I mean, like I said, worst case scenario, we take a field goal. I'm going to give it to James Robinson. He is going to get stopped on 4th and 1. But I think we go for it, man. I think we go for it. I think we go QB sneak, and we go for this. We go with Justin Fields, who can run the ball. Let's do it. QB run, player. Let's go Justin Fields, QB sneak. We're there. Might as well go for it. We're at this point. They don't have goal line, so we should be able to get this pretty easily. QB sneak, and we're going to get the first down. That's a first down. You love to see it. And now we can start to run this football. We can run this clock a little bit. Halfback stretch to the left side. Let's see if we can get Robinson in the end zone. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we get the look. We got the blocks. Never mind. It's gonna oh, Robinson. Whoa, James Robinson, you are a freaking stud. That looked like it was going nowhere anytime soon. I'm gonna go to chew clock, and we're gonna take this clock down a little bit. I'm gonna give it to James Robinson again. I think he's earned another carry, obviously, after that performance. So let's give him another carry, and the Eagles are gonna have a little bit of time left. Hopefully, we can get in the end zone here, and we are gonna get in the end zone. Just like that, we are in the end zone. We might be headed to the NFC Championship, which is crazy. I want to play defense. Let's play some defense. I'm having fun right now. This Bears roster is overachieving like crazy. So let's come out here and let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Let's get a stop. We're going to go zone to start things off. Let's see what Jalen Hurts wants to do against his zone. Usually the computer likes to throw it underneath. I'm going to use your Justin Flow. I love who we drafted. Literally, maybe could have gotten there, but okay, so that's going to be a stoppage on the clock. Now we can send maybe a little bit of a blitz. I am covering the middle here. Okay, shout out to them for that play, and they're going to keep going no huddle. I imagine they're going to call their timeout eventually. There we go. So now I kind of need to get out of this formation. I don't like where we're running. Okay. Do we play man? No, I don't think we do. I don't think we play man. I think we play cover 3, and we roll with the punches. Cover 3, we try to get a pick. We try to let them, read the zone. Stay back. Let's not allow any big plays. Let the clock go. They do have timeouts, though. And that should be a stop. That is going to be... Okay, we get a stop. 2nd and 4. They can keep doing this all they want. They need to get to the end zone. 24 seconds left on the clock. They're starting to run out of time a little bit. I'm going to cover with Zion here. I think this is Zion anyway. They're going to... If you want to run the football, by all means, go ahead and run the football. He's going to get out of bounds. Good play by the Eagles there. Good play. I'll give him that. Gonna go, wait, I actually just clicked man coverage. I don't like this. I'm not playing man. I'm not playing man coverage. I want to keep playing zone. Hopefully he doesn't dot me up in the zone. Okay, you can take that. You can, we tackle him in bounds too. They're gonna call their last time out. 14 seconds left. Do we play prevent? I think we do. I think we play prevent defense at this point. They gotta throw it to the end zone. He could throw it inbounds all he wants. This could be our NFC Championship opportunity here. He's gonna throw it deep. Hopefully they don't come down with this. And we do get a stop. Okay, now we got to play man 3 deep. We got to play 3-man deep. There we go. Now we're going to have everybody headed to the end zone. So he's going to have to Hail Mary this to tie the ball game. Hopefully we don't allow that. I'm just going to send Justin Flow down there as well. That way we have as many bodies as possible. And we're here. He has so much time. You can take that all you want as long as we don't allow him to get in the end zone. And just like that, we are headed to the NFC Championship. We come out and beat the Packers. We beat the Eagles. I don't know who we get in the NFC Championship, but this is amazing. But now we get to play the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC Championship, and they're a team that's tough to beat, man. I don't imagine we beat the Cowboys, but still making it this far is honestly amazing still, so I will take it. So let's go ahead and see how this is going to go. Did we get an interception? We did. We're going to go up 3-0 to start things off, but they are going to, okay, field goal, and then they get an interception, and they're going to be, but we were, oh, I thought we were about to respond. Justin Fields, I mean, if you made it this far, so I won't be too upset with a loss here, honestly. We shouldn't have even been this far. I mean, the fact that we made it to the NFC Championship is crazy. We're going to get blown out here by the Cowboys. Disappointing for sure, but I don't think you can be too upset with this run we just had. The fact that we even got to this point was kind of mind-blowing. So we lose to the Cowboys pretty badly. That definitely sucks, but you know what? Great season still. A lot to take away from that. And now we can head into the offseason and get even more aggressive because we realize this team is ready to compete. So we're going into this offseason with $186 million in cap space, and hopefully some development traits really went up after that run we just had. I mean, the fact that we had the run that we did is honestly amazing. So hopefully this, worked out to our advantage. We're an 80 overall across the board, a ton of money. There's just a ton of avenues to make this team even better. The Bears are in such a good position, and we're in such a good position after making it the way we did. So let's take a look at our free agents right now. So we have Jalen Johnson, Darnell Mooney, Claypool, Travis Gibson, Cole Kmet. So those are 4 guys I'm going to have to spend money on. I'm going to have to bring all these guys back. I want them all back. So Jalen Johnson, he played phenomenal, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and get Jalen Johnson back. I mean, let's keep the core together. Let's keep what we had, and let's add to it as well. So Darnell Mooney, same thing. They want to let Darnell Mooney go. He's going to test free agency. Don't like that. Darnell Mooney, $27 million franchise tag. We traded a 2nd-round pick for this guy right here. So give me Claypool back, please. I would not want to lose him, and we're going to get him back. So Claypool's back at least. Darnell Mooney, we're going to have to renegotiate with. Cole Kmet, same thing. I want to keep him around as well. Tight end Cole Kmet is back, and then I definitely want Travis Gibson back as well. He's been pretty good on that end. So Gibson already wants to play for a new team. All right, whatever. It's fine, I guess. Cairo Santos, free agent. Everyone else, I guess I'm okay with. I want Darnell Mooney back, so hopefully we can get him back, and now we can head to free agency. So heading into free agency, I want to look at our development traits and see if anybody went up. See what kind of development traits we have. I've not looked at it yet. Hopefully Fields is superstar development. That'd be amazing if we got him superstar. Let's see what we got. We have Fields star development. That sucks. Both our offensive tackles are star development. We need a center. Cornelius Johnson still star, or normal, I should say. So unfortunately for us, no crazy development traits on the offense side of the ball, but on defense, Zion got superstar, Justin Flores star, and then Jalen Carter superstar. So that's awesome. We got Davenport. We definitely need a D tackle. We lost Travis Gibson, and then we're kind of relying on Jaquan Brisker. Yeah, we have a lot of money to spend, though. So Mooney is somebody I want back. We need a center. If I get Mooney back, that'd be great because Cornelius Johnson was just fine. Let's go see what free agency is looking like. $150 million to spend. That is no joke. We can add Nick Bosa to this team. Super Bowl chase, Bears league favorite. We're a league favorite right now, so Nick Bosa has interest in playing for us. Rashawn Gary, we still him from Green Bay. He tore his ACL. Unfortunate for him. Marquise Brown, Gabe Davis, superstar development has no offers. Elton Jenkins, Brandon Ayuk, Trent Brown. We about to spend some money, boys. We are definitely about to spend some money. There is definitely some good options. Ed Oliver to add this. We're about to spend some money. So we have all our offers on everyone we want to bring into Chicago. We have Nick Bosa, we have Gabe Davis, we have Ed Oliver, we have Darnell Mooney, and we have Tyler. That is all my offers. We're trying to get Darnell Mooney, Gabe Davis, and on the defensive line, getting Ed Oliver and Nick Bosa. Let's see if we get all of them. Would be absolutely amazing. Do we get 4? We get Nick Bosa, Darnell Mooney, and Tyler. Gabe Davis still sitting here. So we didn't get Ed Oliver, which sucks. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. I mean, we got Nick Bosa for crying out loud. D-tackle. Ed Oliver didn't sign with us. Javon Hargrave. Javon Kinlaw still sitting here. Actually, he's not. Never mind. So we might trade for a D tackle. Could draft one as well, of course, but probably trade for one. The fact that we got, like I said, as far as we did, we're kind of going for it now. So Gabe Davis is the other guy I want. He still has no other offers, and he's starting to get an offer from the Chiefs. He should accept my offer, and we do get Gabe Davis. So Gabe Davis, Darnell Mooney, and Claypool. That's a good wide receiver room. I love it, and we still have $84 million to spend. Still have $84 million. So center positions upgraded. Gabe Davis, Claypool, and Mooney is your wide receivers. James Robinson is your running back. Offensive line is looking great. Defensively, you have Zion, Justin Flo. We need a D tackle, and we need a linebacker. We're cool with our safeties. Corners could probably be better as well. But linebacker and D tackle is very, very important. Would have loved Ed Oliver to add next to Jalen Carter. That would have been absolutely amazing, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to continue relying on Jaquan Brisker. Another corner in the draft probably wouldn't hurt. We could just draft what we want here, but I kind of want to trade for somebody. Let's get to trading for at least like a linebacker, a corner, whatever we could use. Let's try to get someone. I'm going big time here. Someone I've never, ever traded for in Madden. We're getting Marshawn Lattimore from New Orleans Saints. We're offering our first round pick in next year's draft to grab Marshawn Lattimore to add to this defense. We just made it to the NFC Championship, so this is our way of absolutely going for it. So we get Marshawn Lattimore to add to the defensive side of the ball. And then one thing I didn't even take a look at is linebackers in free agency. I could probably get away with getting a linebacker in free agency potentially and not even worrying about having to draft one. You got like Denzel Perryman. You have Akeem Davis, Willie Gay. Maybe not. Maybe I missed out on my chance. Quan Alexander. Yeah, I'm not really liking any of these guys. We got Frankie Louvu, who I guess could be solid. Scheme fit. It's not really there though. Yeah, I guess we just have to go in the draft. We got Marshawn Lattimore. We got Marshawn Lattimore to add to this defense. Absolutely amazing. Someone I've never traded for before. Now I head to the draft and look D tackle and linebacker in the first 2 rounds. I think that's the biggest need at this point. So I'm very, very happy this offseason. We have gone for it, man. We're trading our first round pick next year, like I said, for Lattimore. And now this is what the team is looking like. After, or actually before the draft, Fields, Tyler, Gabe Davis, Mooney, Claypool, Cornelius Johnson. Defensively, Marshawn Lattimore, Sean Murphy, Bunting, Jalen Johnson. We need a linebacker and we need a D tackle, and this defense is about to be phenomenal. Let's head in the draft. Let's see what we got. So pick number 29. So it sucks that we are picking this far down the board, but it's just because we overachieved last year. So number 29 on the board. Hopefully you have a good linebacker or D tackle on the board. We got Jeremiah Biddle out of Colorado, which might be the pick. Earl Duncan, Evan Pettis, Dwayne Palmer as well out of LSU. Might have to just take him. So I think I'm going to take Dwayne Palmer here, and he is going to be in development. So happy to have him. Scheme fit on top of that. So him and Jalen Carter are about to wreak absolute havoc. Now, if there's not a good linebacker on the board here, we could probably look through the trades and try to find a good linebacker here on draft night. Brandon Hoover goes right before I'm about to pick. And then we have Sheldon Biddle. We have Zach Daniels. Don't need wide receivers. That's like the last thing we need. We have Joey Overheim out of Utah. Steven Person, Aaron Cobb, Shaq. Yeah, the linebackers that are available here, the one that we had was Joey. He's got F injury, D tackle. Just not looking good, man. I think we trade for one on draft night. I think we do. I think we go for it, man. And I think we trade for a D-tack or a linebacker on draft night. So we're going to do it. Left outside linebackers are not really sitting here looking nice. Middle linebackers just in case. Nothing. Outside linebackers, nothing. So let's trade for one and let's go for it. So I'm trading 1 round 3 and 2 round 4s for Jamin Davis on the Washington Commanders, who's been playing a lot better in real life lately. So now we still have our 2nd round pick here. This will be my last pick in this draft. So now we can take kind of whatever we want here. So we have Damian, a lot of wide receivers on the board. Yeah, Daryl, you got, honestly, I might just trade out, honestly. Steven Person, I guess we can go to draft. Aaron Cobb, but yeah, I'm kind of looking at this, and we might just trade out for future draft picks. I mean, I don't really want to draft anybody here. Not like what we have on the board. So let's go ahead and just trade out of this draft. Let's just acquire draft capital for next year. So 2nd round pick. Let's see what we got. Best offer. We can get a 2nd round pick next year. And we can get, okay, let's see. 2024, 2025 2nd round pick 47. 2nd round pick, 2nd round pick. And we got a 3rd and 4th. I think we got to take whatever gets us a 2nd and then like a pick on top of that. So guess we do this trade with Buffalo. A 2nd and a 5th next year. We're trading out, and that'll be my last decision. So the Bills are on the board, and now we're headed into next season after that amazing offseason we just had. Just made it to the NFC Championship. Added Lattimore. Added Nick Bosa. This has got to be the run of our lives here. So at the end of the season, we finished the division 12-5, and look who we get to play. It's the Green Bay Packers. So this time, instead of going to Lambeau, they come to Soldier Field. This will be a fun one. Let's go take a look at the stats for this season. Offense was 15 in the NFL, so a lot better than last year, although they showed they were a lot better in the playoffs anyway, so not surprised with that. Defense, top 10, 6 in the NFL. 28 and 10 from Justin Fields. He has none player tag, so not sure why he's not getting the love he deserves. Fields is establishing himself in this league, man, in real life, and he should be doing it in the game as well. 600 yards from Justin Fields, and then 1,400 from James Robinson, Gabe Davis, Claypool, Mooney, Cole Kmet were all involved. Defensively, sacks-wise, 11 from Davenport, 10 for Nick Bosa, 9.5 from Dwayne Palmer as a rookie. So did he get superstar as well? No, he's only star. I was about to say, you have a good superstar development line, but no. And we got Jalen Carter 4, 1.5 from Jamin Davis, 1 from Dominique Robinson. Interceptions, we got 3 from Jamin Davis, 2 from Flo, 2 from Lattimore, and then 2 from Murphy Bunting, and 2 from Jalen Johnson. Without further ado, let's get into the playoffs. Hopefully this is our run to the Super Bowl because, man, we got really close last year and we've only gotten better. If we come out and lose to the Green Bay Packers after beating them last year, I'm going to be super disappointed because last year was so fluky. I think we can all agree with that. So I would not be surprised if Madden just gives me like, you know, the simulation of my life last year and then this season are like, hey, you suck, sorry. And then Gene Dangus still punting for the Packers. 10-14, get interception or fumble recovered by Jalen Carter. We're up 10-17. Packers are going to get a field goal. We need to go score again. And we're going to do that 13-24. Come on, baby. Keep the foot on the gas. 21-24. We're going to... I thought we were going to score. There we go. We're going to score this time. 31-21. That should be your ball game. And we are moving on. So we beat the Packers once again. This time at home. We're headed to divisional weekend once again. And now we get to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a primetime night game in the divisional round, going up against whoever's at quarterback for the Bucs. I have no idea who it is. I imagine it's not Tom Brady anymore. Looks like it's Will Levis, I think, based off that face scan. We'll see. He's been pretty good in the simulation, so I'm a little nervous for this one. Starting off 7-0 would go a long way, and we do start off 7-0. Defense is phenomenal, but they are going to get a field goal, so hopefully defense can hold them nicely. We need our offense to keep scoring, and they are going to go 6-7. We need a score here. There we go, 6-14. Go score again. We can head to the NFC Championship 2 years in a row. 9-14. Can we come out here and score again? 9-17. Looks like we can score again. That should be your ball game, and we're headed to the NFC Championship 2 years in a row, but this time it actually feels like we're legitimate. Last year, felt a little fluky. This year, we're here to compete. We're here to win a Super Bowl. Let's go see who we're going to play. It is now the 9-8 New York Giants. So the Giants are a really good team, as we know. But obviously, we're a good team as well. They picked up Justin Herbert to be their quarterback. So, a little nerve-wracking in that regard. But regardless, let's go ahead and come out here and see if we can beat the Giants to head to the Super Bowl. Second year in the NFC Championship. Defense is allowing the Giants to go all over us so far. But if we can score here, that'll go a long way. We do get a stop on defense. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. We need something badly. So, I'm going to come out here and make something happen. It's 10-7. This has been a fun rebuild so far. Maybe my most fun rebuild of the year. I don't know. This has been a lot of fun. That's all I got to say. James Robinson, I'm going to take that. Robinson's been an absolute monster pickup for us. I'm going to call my first time out. So we're in the midfield now. I want to be able to throw it up to Gabe Davis, man. Let's get Gabe Davis on a go route. He is superstar development. We have Claypool as well. Let's change this because I want to be able to throw to other. I don't like everyone else's routes. Okay. Gabe Davis is going to be one-on-one. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to give him a chance. He actually is. Okay, that's it was a little overthrown. Maybe just a little bit. Not too bad. But it sucks. We can come up with that. Okay, now we need to hunt for the first down. Let's hunt for the first down. Mooney's got a nice little route. We have James Robinson on a wheel route. Not sure I really love that too much. But I do have Mooney. If the safety doesn't come up, and he does deliver. But Mooney with a really nice grab. That was tight coverage, but really glad I threw it because Mooney was able to get away with it. All right. Now we have Cole Kmet, Claypool, Mooney. Every single one of our weapons are out here. The ability, Claypool is going to be wide open. I don't know what that flag is on. Let's check the flag. We only have one timeout left. Hopefully it's not holding, but it probably is. That's so unfortunate. Holding on us really sucks. Anton Harrison, you let me down there, man. We could be on the 9-yard line right now. But it's okay. It's okay. We can get the yards back. 27 seconds left on the clock. I think I can get Claypool open here again, to be honest with you. Let's see if he's there. Claypool is going to be actually... Okay. He bounced off like a damn pinwheel or pinball. I don't know. That was very tight coverage, but we got it. We got away with it. And now we can kind of throw the end zone. We only have no timeouts. We have no timeouts, so we had to be very, very careful not to take a sack and throw it inbound. So I got to throw it to the end zone, and Gabe Davis is wide open, but I threw it too late. I should have thrown it earlier. Gabe Davis burnt his man. If this was not in the red zone, that would have been a touchdown all day. So unfortunate. Could have been intercepted as well, so I got lucky there. But Claypool is wide open, and that will be a touchdown. But who is that on? Another flag. Is that holding again? Oh my goodness. My offensive line is killing me right now. Jenkins with the hold call. Wow, man. You guys are selling the bag right now. That was man coverage. We burnt it. I'll throw it at the end zone one last time. 2nd and 20. I'll give Gabe Davis a chance here. I'm going to give him a chance. And he comes down with it. Okay, Gabe Davis comes down with it. And that's what we wanted before half. It took a while to get it, but we got it. Now we get the ball to start the third quarter, and we're going to come out here and score 21-10. Defense gets a stop. Okay, let's not allow them to score, and we should be headed to the Super Bowl. 17-20 or 18-21. We get a field goal. 18-23. And boom, we're moving on. We're headed to the Super Bowl, baby. Let's go. We get a Bears versus Dolphins Super Bowl, which is kind of funny because they literally just played yesterday, which was a very fun game. I unfortunately didn't get to watch it because it's not on TV in my local area, but it's always high scoring. Just Fields, like I said, dropped 42 fantasy points, so it was a very fun game. I had Jalen Waddle in fantasy, but like I said, it didn't matter because I played Joe Mixon. Regardless, come out here and win a Super Bowl. 7-0 start. 14-0. 10-0. We'll take it. We'll take it as well. They are going to score a touchdown here, though. We respond with a field goal. They're going to be up 14-13. We respond with a touchdown. They're going to respond as well. So this is a very high-scoring second quarter. 27-20. We need a evened up score fast. It's 34-20. Fields, I need you to score. Oh, man. We're starting to let them run away with it. Okay, we're not done just yet. Get a stop. 44-27. This is going to be... What is that? I think that's a little too steep to come back from, but... Yeah, I think we lost in the Super Bowl, man. I think we lost 44-27. That's going to be 20. We're going to be down 23, I think. No, I can't do math. I don't know why I can't do math. That was terrible math. That was not right, so don't ignore that. I just threw it to James Robinson on a go route. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm thinking. We're down bad right now, though. That sucks, man. We were in it as well, and we just kind of let it go. That sucks. But I am going to try to still make something happen here. I mean, there could be a miracle comeback in the cards. Maybe not. Probably not, actually. Gonna give Mooney a chance here. Might have him. And hey, we got a touchdown. If only could have done that all game. We're gonna spike it. See if my defense gives me a chance. We're going to be down 10 now, I think. Defense gives me a chance. We're not totally out of it just yet. I mean, obviously, onside kicks are kind of impossible, though, to recover in this game. So the odds of us getting the ball back, very, very slim, even if we get a touchdown here. And I also got to make sure I don't take a safety. I'm going to give Claypool a chance. And he is going to come down with it. And that is huge. He almost breaks the tackle as well. We needed some space. We're going to try to make this interesting, but this game is probably over, obviously. But hey, we can make things interesting. That's what matters. I'm going to have Darnell Mooney, but he is going to have a safety coming over. And Darnell Mooney comes away with it. Holy moly, what a freaking play. But unfortunately, we're not going to get the ball back. That's going to be game. Damn, bro. That sucks. Dolphins go on to win the Super Bowl. I had some crazy plays there with Darnell Mooney. But overall, I still had fun with this rebuild. Still a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video regardless. The Chicago Bears future is really looking good if Justin Fields can keep the play he's going on right now. But hope you guys enjoyed. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.